up, Whatty Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Hunter x Hunter chapter 367. And last chapter we got to know the princes, and we also found out a couple of other things. One of the princes is manipulating the queen to kill the other princes, and also Krollo's on the boat. And it'll be so interesting to see what happens when Kurapika meets Krollo. That shit is gonna be lit! Oh my god! Anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what happens next. Here we go. Once you actually start looking for them, it's quite difficult to find them. Tabupa's soldier will come to this room soon. If we still can't find something, then we're in serious trouble. And what they're talking about is like a bug or something. Because remember, with Kurapika's Nen power that he's using, he's losing hours of his life. Yes. So yeah, we need to use Steel Dolphin like ASAP. Aren't they doing something? Are they looking for the wiretap? That would be like there's a wire fucking tap. I wonder if they know that there's a wiretap. Nen, they said that it allows them to see things they usually wouldn't be able to see, so they're trying to hide that by pretending to look for something? We ring, it's Mayor. Let him in. The soldier that's coming now is Prince Tabupa's private soldier. The plan is to explain and give them information about Nen, and they will promise us peace in exchange. The information is of equal value in order for them not to be suspicious of us. In order to confirm that, we need you to leave the place. I will talk to him in the guard's waiting room, but I will leave the prince to you. You choose the room in the back because you want us to investigate all the other rooms, right? Pretty much. Wait, I will ask the queen and prince be present in the discussion. Acquiring information and protecting the prince is my mission. According to the law, I can't abandon that. I understand. Queen Oito, please. Shimano and I will look for the insect. When we find one, we will capture it. But I will need to change the room then. It needs to be in the bedroom. The guard's waiting room is the room where all the soldiers have mysteriously died. What's the reason you want to talk in a different room? Why not to do it there? Hold on a second. No matter what, he won't let me take control over the situation. Yeah, Kurapika's just trying to take control of this and like manipulate it to, you know, his benefit here. But yeah, people were killed in this room too. It's also our job to consider the right place, somewhere the queen won't be too stressed. There are reasons to argue against that. Quite a logic. Kurapika is just is playing the logic game. He is like the king of the logic game. It's not my will to cause any stress to Queen Oito. Let's get it done quickly. Is that weird? Private guard of the first prince? Was it unexpected that so many would be in this room? No problem. The only thing we're after is information about Nen. And information depends on the one who uses it. I agree. Incredible confidence. Stand straight. But when it comes to Nen, even things you see with your eyes aren't necessarily true. Oh, Kurapika, what are you gonna do? So Nen was worn through the ritual, and our creatures that can use Nen. They use what he's explaining right now. Kurapika is basically explaining the Nen beast. They use the prince's aura as their energy source and have the role to protect their respective princes. They're greatly influenced by each prince's potential and character. If that's the case, Prince Benjamin's Nen beast is probably the most vicious of them all. I'm curious what you guys think. Based on potential and character, who do you think which Nen beast do you think is the most vicious? Right now, I'm leaning towards Benjamin, but there's also the prince that talked to the queen last chapter too. That Nen beast is probably just as vicious. But I'm curious what you guys think. So no matter what, don't underestimate them. One similarity between them is their will to protect their princes, but there are no guarantees that it's their highest priority. It's the cockroach! They found a bug! Mission accomplished! They found a fucking bug. Or at least part one of the mission anyway. It's there. Damn, why does it have to be now? now. What should I do? I can't miss this opportunity, but the queen's ability can't be revealed. A cockroach? Are they looking at that? But the reactions seem to be a bit excessive for that. What are you looking at? Go capture it. How vulgar. Don't kill it here. Get rid of it in a different place. Understand? What now? Do you want to do a shoulder wheel? What? I understand. Now we can naturally capture it and then try to get our chance. People in Kurapika's team are pretty goddamn smart. But is it possible to use the ability without being realized by Bobby, Mina, and the rest? That's a good question! I honestly think that it could be possible if it's done right, but I don't know. Let's see. Bill, Shimano, come here. Please capture that cockroach. Okay, but use your nen. It's probably impossible, then I will showcase it. Oh, you little shit! Seeing is believing. I have to take this chance. I will use that cockroach to showcase Nen. Kurapika, you little fucker! You smart-ass little fucker. But with including a bit of falsehood. AKA, he's not going to have the queen. He's not exposing the queen. He's going to have someone else do it. Hey, I don't have an ability that allows me to capture insects. He's a manipulator. As the word manipulator already says, it allows him to control any living creatures. And in your case, Kurapika, it's more ways than one. Kurapika is like the king of manipulation, I swear to God. Are you going to reveal your ability? What are you thinking? When he hits his aura, his ability will activate. You can't see the aura, but the consequence will prove the power of Nen. I see. Queen Noito is distraction. Ah! I gotta say this about Steel Dolphin. I want a plushie of Steel Dolphin. It is the cutest thing ever, and something I would love to see happen is I would love Steel Dolphin to become a Pokemon. Like, Steel Dolphin would be like a really cool Pokemon or a Digimon, but I'm leaning more towards a Pokemon. I can fucking see it. That'd be awesome. I want to know, do you guys think that Steel Dolphin should be a Pokemon? Like, Game Freak, get on this shit. This would be awesome. Let's do it. Steel Dolphin can only be seen by me and Kurapika. Look how cute he is! Like, Jesus Christ, Steel Dolphin is all fucking adorable. That's why people around us will assume that Bill is the one using the ability. I will shoot the aura. Oito-sama, you may activate the ability whenever you wish. Activate. Synchronization complete. Synchronization complete. Oh, man. Oito-sama, you have hacked the target's control. Now you can control the target. It stopped moving. Did you really do something? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Aren't you just saying some random things because we have no power? Oh man, Kurapika is manipulating the fuck out of you guys. He's somewhat lying, but he's somewhat not. So there's a line. He hasn't crossed that line yet. Activation. Are you okay? Sorry, lots has happened. Let me rest for a bit. Shiamno, take care of the prince. The queen is learning. The queen is learning how to be manipulative, and she's picking up on Kurapika's what Kurapika wants to do. So I'm glad about that. She's picking up Kurapika's vibe. That's it. Great job. Nobody will assume it's the queen using her ability with the towel hiding her eyes. Do you have any requests? Tell me things that a cockroach wouldn't do. Let's see. After letting it fly the way you want, make it stop on your finger. Part of my fingers, a pen should be enough. Now it's moving. First fly clockwise. Now turn like a Ferris wheel. Fly forming the shape of an 8. That looks more like an infinity sign than an 8, but whatever. It looks like an 8 from the side. Now land on this pen. There really is no other explanation. It obviously doesn't look like a machine either. Well then, I will dispose it somewhere. Depending on the condition, Nen can become much stronger. Mental strength, physical strength, environmental, and quantitative are all the factors that impact it, but all of them are high risk, high return. By just acquiring a normal ability, you can get several times or even 10 times the power of your usual strength. The difference between a Nen user and someone who isn't using Nen at all will always result in a power gap. It's not a metaphor. The power gap is similar to the one between an adult and a child. Bobby, Mina, you're a Nen user too. Are there any flaws with my explanation? There are no problems with your explanation, but what they want to know is more simple or not. Or not? Can we acquire this ability in this short period too? I know in short it's impossible. Yeah! Why would you like... You aren't God or fucking Kahlua. You can't do that shit. I'm sorry, you're not going to acquire it that fast. It will take you about 2 weeks to get the basics, but this will help you to be not completely vulnerable in an end fight. Hey, does it mean that you will teach us Nen to teach Nen to us all? That's... Oh no! He's going to teach the wrong way to do Nen! But there is a condition. We will tell this case to the other princes too, and the decision making of whether they want to participate or not will be entrusted to them. I understand. He will do this much to reach a stalemate. He really is a tricky opponent. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Without a doubt, he is the one controlling everything here. Yeah! Kurapika is the king of motherfucking manipulation. He is dominating over you fuckers. He knows how to just like mentally control people. He just does. He's just good. Considering they let the cockroach escape to the exhaust port, Bill's ability will allow it to use creatures as a spying tool. Now I need to find out Kurapika's ability. Bobby Mina, his N covers the whole room. A solid fighter. He knows what Bill did, which means he can find out that it was the queen who used the ability. Then how will his behavior change? That's a good question. Like, he is just keeping an eye on Kurapika for now. He ain't gonna do shit until he gets proof of what Kurapika's doing. First, it's Prince Miriam's room. I need to verify the Nembis, the soldiers, the servants, and where they are. There it is! So next chapter, we are going on a cockroach spy mission. We're going on a cockroach espionage mission. Oh, man. It's super secret cockroach spy. Super secret cockroach! Yeah! It's super secret cockroach! But what do you guys think of this chapter? The best thing about this chapter is seeing how Kurapika is just the king of fucking manipulation, mental manipulation. He just is. Like, he can get you to believe anything. And it's going to be interesting to see how he teaches Nen, because it might be a falsehood. He might teach it with a falsehood to keep the advantage, and I'm very curious what you think of that. I love how Bobby's just like, he's like, God, he's taking control of the situation. This is bad. Now he's going to use the cockroach for espionage. Fuck yeah, that's the point. But I don't know how long, we don't know how long, I think we found out how long it would last, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I don't remember if it was a couple chapters ago, we found out how long the Nen technique would last. But how much longer do you think Kurapika is gonna, be an emperor time? Like, I think next chapter, after we finish our espionage of the other Nembis, he'll turn off emperor time. But the thing I said in the beginning, and I'm just so curious if this is gonna be a big game changer in Kurapika's plans, is when he finds Krollo. Or it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when Kurapika finds Krollo. What do you think is going to happen? Like, do you think that's going to affect, like, totally just affect his, like, it might expose him. He's going to try and be careful, but he might get exposed because of Krollo. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you think that Kurapika is going to still focus on his, main mission, or do you think he's going to be blindsided by this? I think he's going to be blindsided by Krollo, and it's going to be really interesting to see how he handles that situation, because right now, the shit with the princess, he's doing a pretty damn good job. It's just the thing with Cruella, though. I wonder if Cruella's gonna kill a prince or two. Now, that'd be interesting. Oh my god! If, like, Cruella, I gotta see, if, like, I want to see Cruella's reaction to the Nenbeast. I really do, because Cruella might just kill the princess himself because he's curious to fuck with the Nenbeast. Oh man, I can totally see that. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that is in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!